Welcome to this week's edition of HavenFootball.net's Play the Game. Play of the Game is brought to you by the Swarthmorean Weekly Newspaper, true local coverage of Swarthmore, Wallingford, and surrounding neighborhoods, published since 1893. Another great football weather night, except for a stiff wind during most of the game, which made passing interesting as the number 13 seed Upper Moreland Golden Bears come down to Wallingford, Pennsylvania to take on the number 4 seed Strath Haven Panthers in this PIAA D1-5A first round playoff game. Haven went 4 and out, but the Bears launched a balanced 9-play attack, including this great pass from quarterback number 5 David Adamski to number 3 Travis Quirk for 13 yards. And this solid run by number 1 Elijah Davis down to the 3-yard line. Three plays later, Davis powers into the end zone for 6 points. Upper Moreland draws first blood, 7-0. Going into the win, Haven's quarterback number 15 Luke Mulhern finds number 80 John Riley, and the pass floats, but Riley is there but can't find the handle, and the ball falls to the ground, stopping the drive. The Haven D starts to stiffen as Davis tries an end run, but number 57 Zach Milligan and number 73 Paul Oblick penetrate the line for no gain. On Upper Moreland's next possession, disaster strikes as Davis gets the call, but loses the ball, and Haven recovers at their own 32, which brings us to tonight's first Play of the Game.
Mulhern breaks the huddle again with one tight end to the far side, Slaughter. To the near side, Riley is a split end. Motion man is Ali, 2nd and 10. They run counter to the near side. Barlow steps through 1 tackle, 2 tackles, and now he will go. Landon Barlow shedding tackles and visits the end zone.
We're all tied up, 7-7. With less than 4 minutes left in the half, the Bears execute this outstanding slant pass as Adamski finds number 11 Larry Hughes, who grabs the pass, splits the defenders, and runs for 48 yards and the touchdown. Upper Moreland takes the lead, 14-7, into the half. The Bears get the second half kickoff and half to punt, but disaster strikes the Panthers as number 22 Grayson LaFrance has his back turned to the ball and it hits him in the ankle, bouncing it back to number 18 Brody Hughes for the Upper Moreland recovery at the Haven 33. 5 plays later, Hughes cuts inside the defender and makes the grab and runs into the end zone for 6 points. Things are looking poorly for the Panthers as the Bears pull away 21-7. Which brings us to our next Play of the Game.
Standing deep to return, Quinkel, Bradley, and Jalen Starr. It'll angle towards Starr, catches it on the run near the 17, looking for running room. Straight ahead he goes. Jalen Starr down to the near side, and no flags that I can see yet. Starr to the 30, to the 25-20. Jalen Starr bumped out of bounds inside the 10.
2 plays later, number 35 Brian Mudrick goes up the gut for 6 yards and the score. Haven is closing the gap, 21-14. On Upper Moreland's next play from scrimmage, Davis gets the call, but the ball gets loose, and number 17 Quinkel is there for the recovery at the Bears' 21-yard line. 4 plays later, Mudrick gets the call again and powers over tackle for 6 points. Amazingly, we're all tied up 21-21, which brings us to tonight's double defensive Play of the Game.
Elijah Davis, so as planned, or as they like to do it with Upper Moreland, a good 1-2 punch in the backfield. Valentin back, they fake it to him this time, under heavy pressure and stacked back near the 20-yard line. Down goes Adamski as Zach Milligan buries him in the backfield. Receivers to the near side, Hughes on the far side. Panthers look to roll coverage towards Hughes' side of the field. Adamski back, looking over the middle again, steps up, and they've got him again! Wrapped up back inside the 20, Faribault and friends, Oblick in the mix as well.
Haven needs points and begins their traditional ground and pound 11-play drive, including this great run by number 30 Derek Bradley, as the O-line creates a great seam for 13 yards. 8 plays later, number 4 Yosef Ali finds the opening and takes off for 6 yards and 6 points. Haven takes the lead for the first time, 28-21. The Bears are threatening again with 4th and 4 at the Panthers' 34, and Adamski goes back to pass, but the throw goes low, turning the ball over on downs. With a little more than 5 minutes left in the game, Haven needs to control the football and gets a big boost as Ali sees an opening and turns upfield for 14 yards and the first down. With a minute left and the Panthers at 3rd and 5, Ali gets the call again, goes up the middle, and slides untouched for 37 yards and the score. The Panthers take the win 35-21 and move on to round 2 of the playoffs. 3 players led the offense. Ryan Mudrick had 14 carries for 50 yards and 2 touchdowns. Yosef Ali had 9 carries for 73 yards and 2 touchdowns as well. Landon Barlow had 12 carries for 76 yards and 1 touchdown. Luke Mulhern led the defense with 12 tackles, and Cole Haley was right behind him with 11 tackles. Next week, the number 12 seed Unionville Indians come to George L. King Field to take on the Panthers in round 2 of the playoffs. Tune in again next week for another edition of HavenFootball.net's Play the Game.